A rumor about the Justice League and Green Lanterns has been circulating the internet. We've got to talk about it. What is up, YouTube? It's Josh. This is the Den of Nerds. Hey, if you like comic book movies, subscribe to this channel. We do all sorts of coverage about comic book movies, whether they be DC, Marvel, or independent. Oh, and you're probably going to want to click that bell because YouTube. Now, getting right into this video, a rumor has been circulating the internet about not one, but two Green Lanterns showing up in the Justice League film. This rumor actually has a pretty good source. It comes from Umbero Gonzolas, otherwise known as El Mayambe. He, of course, runs Heroic Hollywood, and it's been awesome to see his rise through the ranks. I remember back in the day, he was on Heroes a couple different times. He was currently still running Heroic Hollywood at the time, and then he basically got a job at the Wrap. I don't know if he still has that job, but he's a major shaker and mover with big time connections. So when he says that right now the plans are to have two Green Lanterns in Justice League, I believe him. Now, as he says in his Periscope stream, which is where this comes from, nothing's finalized yet. Nobody knows for sure if we're going to get these Green Lanterns. The studio could literally be like, well, we want nothing to do with Green Lanterns. That didn't work out so well last time. And now Deadpool makes fun of us and we hate it. So no Green Lanterns. So it's possible we won't get the Green Lanterns. But if we do get the Green Lanterns, I'm wondering, as I'm sure a lot of you are as well, which Green Lanterns is it going to be? Who are we going to get in the movie? And that's what this video is about. I want to go over this, but real quick, I want to talk about why Green Lanterns are important. So if you're a casual fan and you don't understand why they keep trying this Green Lantern thing, it's because they're very, very important to the fabric of the DC universe. They are essentially the police of the galaxies and the universe. So if something was going on the big scale, something like Darkseid taking over planets, sending out his family to go take over planets for him and starting this crazy campaign, his biggest opposition would be from the Green Lantern Corps and the Guardians. They would basically oppose him and try to formulate a way to shut him down. And so that is why the Green Lanterns are so important when you go to the scale beyond Earth. Now, in the trailer for Justice League, Steppenwolf literally starts by saying there's no protectors here, no lanterns, no Kryptonians. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. The lanterns on a planet would be a protector. They would be the police. They would shut him down. They'd have the ability to do that and the authority to do that. They would shut him down. So the trailer itself sort of speaks to that mythos, and everybody, when they heard that, got excited because it just feels so DC. No lanterns here, no Kryptonians. Well, then they're totally screwed. And we all get that as big nerds. That's what we like. That's what we understand. Also, there's that green light in the glasses of Alfred. So there's precedence for the Green Lanterns being in there. But anyways, enough rambling. Who are these Green Lanterns? Well, I think the most obvious choice is going to be Toma Ray and Kilowatt. That's a joke because they're obscure. All right. So, in all seriousness, the best choice, honestly, the safest play for Warner Brothers is to do Hal Jordan and John Stewart because, one, they're both human, which helps the audience connect, but also they're trying to set up this buddy cop style Green Lantern Corps movie that they want to do in 2019 or 2020. So this would be a great way to do that. You showcase these characters, you showcase their dynamic, and it doesn't detract from the film at all and adds to the mythos. That could be a good way to go about it. I also think it's possible that you could see Abin Sur and Sinestro show up, right? Kind of bringing in the mythos once again, showing us Abin Sur, showing us Sinestro, who could be a big future villain for not just the Green Lanterns, but the Justice League, which would be kind of cool. And either way, whether they bring in Hal Jordan or John Stewart or Abin Sur and Sinestro, I think they will do it in the resolution or the last part of the third act. I don't think it makes much sense to bring them in to actually fight Darkseid, or Steppenwolf rather. I think that would kind of confuse the audience. You have too big of a cast. What the hell is going on? No. Have your Justice League beat back Steppenwolf, and then have the Green Lanterns show up like police officers way too late and they want to get a statement, they want to know this, they want to know that. That could be really interesting and start to build that mythos. I hope that's the capacity that they use these characters in. However, I see an opportunity for them to use Abin Sur and Hal Jordan in sort of a similar capacity, but at different times during the movie. So we all assume that these two Green Lanterns are going to show up at the same time, but it's possible that they show up at different times. We've heard rumors from way back in the day that Abin Sur was going to have a part in the beginning of the film during a flashback with the Amazons, with the Atlanteans, and with the armies of Darkseid. We've seen little clips of this big crazy battle that took place way back in the day for Earthlings, and it would make sense that Abin Sur, if planet Earth was a part of his sector, which it is, that it would make sense for him to come there, help them, and then possibly leave. So that could be very interesting, and if he comes in a way that establishes him as a member of this galactic police, then maybe if Hal Jordan shows up at the end of the film saying the same thing, like, I am the Green Lantern for this sector, what is this, what's going on? And, you know, Abin did that in the beginning. It parallels that. It can explain why Hal Jordan is now the Green Lantern of this sector, who, you know, of course is a human. And we kind of sidestep the origin story, which was already done in the Green Lantern movie. Love it or hate it, they did do the origin of Hal Jordan in that movie. So maybe they don't need to do it again, and they can just establish Hal Jordan by establishing Abin Sur at the beginning of the film and then Hal Jordan at the end of the film. So that's kind of the way that I think that they're going to take it. But let me know in the comment section, what do you think? Which Green Lanterns make the most sense? How do you think they're going to be used in the film? And have you heard anything else about this story? I gotta know. Let me know, guys. Let me know in the comment section. Oh, and I want to bring back a segment we used to do back in the day where we check your nerd card. So this is pretty cool. I'm gonna just ask a little trivia question at the end of every video now, and the first person to get the question right in the comment section will get a shout out in a future video. So the question for today is, what is the sector that the Earthbound Green Lanterns patrol? The one that Earth is a part of. What is the name of that sector? Answer that question in the comment section below. As I always say, I hope you are having an awesome and nerdy day. See ya!